Muy buena gente, bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio. Estamos de vuelta en The Witcher 2. Justo donde dejamos las mazmorras. Acabo de liberar a nuestro amiguito, así que voy a dirigirme. ¿De qué parece algo?
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker!
Joder.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll rip your brick off and beat your head in with it!
Joder. Ahí está cabreado. No sé si hay que ir por abajo o por arriba. Espérate.
Four letters. I need grease of some sort.
¿No ves a su compañero? ¿No lo alerta o algo? Pensé que lo alertaría en plan, ¡oh! Un guardián noqueado. ¿No es por rendija? No, pues, vale. O sea, que no vea al enemigo. No tengo ni minimapa. Tío, se ha bloqueado contra el puto barril. Una hostia. ¿Pero quieres parar? ¿Pero qué coño? Ahí está, tío. Se había como bugueado o algo. No se podía moverme en horizontal. Gírate.
I'll light it, don't you worry. Who's your daddy?
¿Quién es tu papi, en serio? Vuelve aquí.
What was that?
Voy con dos. Te juro que por un momento pensaba que iba con dobles. Uf. Vale, ya está. ¿Pillarla esta o qué? No me deja saquearle. Al parecer es por ahí. Si quiero volver abajo a donde estaba el verdugo. Quiero enfrentarme al verdugo antes de nada. Porque me interesa básicamente. Antes de hablar con nuestro amiguito, voy a guardar.
You're hurt? I want you tomorrow.
Sorry, we'll see you today.
Ole, venga. Creo que era un noble o algo. Para hacer con esta arma no tengo golpe poderoso. Hostia, chaval, vaya, me ha arrollado. Qué paganda. Venga. Te por culo, cabrón. Por favor, que me lleve su arma o algo. Pantalones, guantes, botas de cuero. Lupa, diagrama desgarrador. Entre los días. Vale, interesante. Este es el lugar del verdugo. Se nota ahí todo de cosas de tortura y eso. O sea, de aquí le traían. Vale, tendré que... Olé, tío, esto es... Joder, he encontrado un botín, pero increíble. Confesión de Arin la dio a Arin el juego sobre el nexo del padre de los niños Anais y Boussy. ¿Así? Que os harán conseguir mis hermanos. Ariane La Valette. Hostia, esto no lo sabía. Qué bestia. ¿En serio? ¿Está o hay algo más? Vale, guay. Pues vamos a equiparnos un poco. Vale, son los mismos, ¿no? Esos mismos. Botas de cuero. Los pongo. Guantes de cuero gastados contra guantes cortos. Reducción de daño mágico 2%. Resistencia a hemorragia 7%. Me lo pongo. Pantalones pesados de cuero. Pantalones resistencia de incineración más 5%. Buah, lo mismo mucho mejor. Vale, guay. Y está, de armas, carrote. Uf. No sé, ¿eh? Puede que haga más daño, puede que no. Voy a dejarlo como está. De artesanía. Te da artesanía. Ah, es una trampa. Vale. Necesito diagramas para crear nuevas trampas y otras cosas, vale. No sé cómo voy sin camiseta y con guantes. Porque sí. ¿Dónde está? Vale.
Help me up.
Y anda. Tenemos que salir de aquí.
Up the stairs. This way.
Ya lo sé, tío. Acabo de despejarlo. Joder, pues que está hecho polvo, ¿no?
Second door on the left. That's the oil store.
Segunda puerta a la izquierda. ¿Dónde está? Pues no está abierto esto antes, ¿eh? Ah, vale, es su propio castillo, pues lo sabe.
Come with me. There's nothing you can do here.
I've more to do now than ever before.
Alone.
I need no one's aid for what I aim to accomplish.
Is that your final word?
Farewell, Witcher.
No tengo miedo, adiós. Va a quemar todo esto, ¿eh? No me deja volver. ¿Quemarlo todo, en serio? No, yo sigo, disfruta de... ¿Se ha suicidado? ¿Qué bestia? No, sí se ha suicidado. No por culo, ¿eh? No por culo. Claro que sí, hombre. Mucho mejor una espada. Vale, y debería guardar, por si acaso. No me deja. Vale. Vamos allá. Vamos a ver. Coño.
Halt! Blimey, is that you, Witcher? They say you killed the king.
Well, I didn't. And I'm going to prove it.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Glad to hear that. It'd be pretty stupid if I had to kill you now. Did all the Reavers survive the assault?
Aye, they've been drinking themselves silly for 2 days now. I believe I owe you something.
You don't owe me a thing.
We wound up in a boiling cauldron during the assault. You know how it is when knights get caught in a tight passage. Nowhere to go. Those in the back push forward. Those in the front are stuck. And halberd blows raining down from above. I'd have been crushed if not for my armor. And about 10 blows landed on my helmet. My ears still ring and I puke time and again. But I live and breathe.
Concussion. It'll pass.
¿Ibas con los sableros en aquella emboscada, Solseren?
Were you on patrol with the Reavers when they ran into those Scoia'tael?
Aye.
Kenneth mentioned the unit was especially vicious. Notice anything out of the ordinary? A unit emblem or something?
Right you are. They had masks made of the cloth of Special Forces uniforms, and they hollered a lot, Yorvath or some such.
Where did the dragon come from?
I've no idea, but it saved our asses. The elves ceased shooting at the sight of it. Can't tell you anymore, as we fled right then as if the devil himself was on our tail. Take this. Kenneth told me to study up, but I've not the mind for it. Just not cut out to be a dragon hunter, I guess. It could be useful to you, though.
I need to go.
There are sentries on the dike. No way you'll slip through.
Can you distract them?
I'll try. But remember, count me out if there's a fight. In fact, we could end up foes.
I hope not. Go.
Just give me a minute.
¿Qué me ha dado? Me ha dado algo, no sé muy bien qué.
The Kingslayer's escaped. We need to cut him off. Follow me.
All right, let's go!
¿Es por aquí? Ah, no, es por allá encima. Estoy arriba, así que...
Geralt, over here.
¿Dónde? A ver, ahí abajo. Guay, pues todo eso. ¿Fía de mí, en serio?
How goes it, Witcher?
Ah, parece sí. ¿Cómo va eso, brujo?
You didn't have to torch the castle. You were to sneak out, avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
La política puede ser muy cruel. Limpiarán justos nombres.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roche will see to that. Right, spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago, I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorvath in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorvath's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds? Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Line's clear, Captain!
Eso lo ha hecho el tío este. Que se ha suicidado. Colgado. Me mola esas cinemáticas y estas escenitas.
Honor's a curious thing. Honor made Aryan fight a mismatched battle against the might of Temeria. Facing defeat, Honor told Aryan to bow his neck to save his men. But that same honor prevented him from saving himself.
Fugitivo.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roche. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Vale. Una de esas mini historias. Bueno, esta mini historia, ¿cómo te cuenta la historia? 4 meses antes, frontera entre Temeria y Aedirn. O sea, vamos saltando hacia adelante y hacia atrás. ¿Qué es este? Un elfo. Un elfo, pero... Ah. ¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué conocerte? Este personaje. Parecía una guarida y lo que había dentro era como una especie de araña cangrejo.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one, each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails, and the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, elf?
Vale, así que hizo un acuerdo con el tipo este y así consiguió escondrijos, consiguió moverse básicamente para poder matar a Foltest. Primer acto, actualidad, frontera entre Temeria y Aetherin. Es nuestro barco. Así que al parecer esto va por actos.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure the reception won't get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Esos días del mes, qué cabrón. Se lo digo también. En plan broma, digo, ¿qué es ese día del mes,
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher.
Déjame que vi algo.
Come on already.
Oh, tío, es que vi algo ahí dentro.
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher.
Ahora, sin prisa.
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants are being held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
Vale. Sheala de Rivia arriba está Flotsam.
You coming?
Sí, estoy aquí, pesado. Simplemente estoy recogiendo cosillas.
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that? I smell an
Musiquita.
elf.
Mira, a ver. Es él.
That's
Vernon Roche, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
Pues bueno, contratáis los seres humanos.
Since when do the Scoia'tael hire
Pero no me da
professional
tiempo.
killers to do their dirty work? A Dwan, even. You've fallen low.
A hired killer, true. But in all certainty, he is no Dwan.
Don't make a big deal of the race thing.
Yet race is the very reason we fight. We have pointed ears, yours are rounded. We are few, yet long-lived. Your kind multiplies like vermin, though thankfully expires quickly. Humans and elves alike, trying to prove one shape is better than the other. 400 years of killing over the mold of the Oracle.
Ya me he hartado tu filosofía.
The Kingslayer's among you. We've come for him.
Then our interests collide. The Kingslayer is under my protection, and I'll not hand over a guest.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Squaretal again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Enough of this, Hiss! Stop!
Barley!
Estas maripositas, que mola.
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Lovely.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Get your hands off my axe.
Who did you think it was?
Mira, están por detrás.
Flower, one of your commanders.
I noticed.
I'm gonna be sick.
Mira, fuego. Fuego.
Please don't die holding a lovely arms.
Don't hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Stop shaking.
Are you alright?
Yes, fine. What's happening? All I see are your...
Vamos a esperar sube de nivel, así que vamos a gastarlo rápido. No sería muy bien. Opa, no. A ver, energía de un 28%, 25%, de energía de un 3,4%, 25%. Lanzamiento de puñales. Desbloquear la habilidad de desviar flechas. Voy a subirme primero el de vitalidad. Ya lo tengo a tope.
Where the hell is that trading post?
Se acerca.
I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait, the barrier's waning. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
¿Quién? No están... Mola mucho esta barrera,
Scoil solid sake! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
Que no pesados que somos. Somos elfos.
You know each other?
Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Vale, hemos llegado
Too
a...
many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard.
There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Burdel. Que hay burdeles,
Did you say that?
Squirrels are very warm.
Hablar.
Jorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these blokes?
They're the ones the elves were chasing. Assault in broad daylight.
Habla de nosotros. ¿Todo nivel ganado? Hostia, puta madre. Personaje. Hostia, apunto el siguiente también. Vamos a pillar lo del desvío de flechas. Espera. Reducción de daño recargado con toda tu energía. Vamos a pillar eso. Eso sería muy bien, ahora.
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet,
People, everyone, the hanging soon. You might want to stir it.
Porque no patanes por voluntad propia. Por voluntad libre.
Some hanging. A bunch of non-humans and a spy. I heard the spy's cowardly. You're a worldly man. Think he'll shit himself? I suppose I have seen
¿Tienen
my
pantalones
share.
cortos? Soy yo.
That spy included.
¿Tienen pantalones cortos?
He'll shit himself without a
Parece que lleva
doubt.
pañales. En fin. A ver, hay como... Y hay mapa, lo que iba a decir. ¿Hay mapa? Vale, interesante. General, misión rastreada, artesano, tienda y posada. Vale, a lo mejor luego... ¿No hay como una manera rápida de acceder al mapa? Sería guay, la verdad. Se busca vivo o muerto, el elfo y Jorveth. Vale. Tiene la unidad de ardillas. Vale. Se está liando. Está Flotsam.
Zoltan. Dandelion.
My informant.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Ella está muy débil.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Vamos para atrás por voluntad. Busco modo de debilidad a Jaskier y Zoltan.
Notice board. Might find something interesting here.
Todos los anuncios pueden ser una gran fuente de ingresos adicionales. Acércate a uno y pulsa el botón X para ver si hay alguien que necesite la ayuda de un brujo. Ah, mira. Ah, mira luego esto.
Step back, White One.
Albino. ¿Qué pasa aquí?
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery. And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
¿Creéis que eso es
Are you
justicia?
serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favorite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his willy wouldn't come to attention.
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do!
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
Yes.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Quiere pelea, quiere pelea.
Those lackeys!
Quiere pelea. Vamos. Toma.
Want to square with the others? Look here out! Assaulted an officer! You freak! Want to square with the others?
Toma. Toma, toma.
Look here out! Assaulted an officer! You freak!
Toma, 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 toma. Oh.
Leave them!
¿Se ha cargado a la elfa? Toma por culo. Así que un enano... El enano no lo conozco, porque creo que es el que informa al este. Toma. Toma. Toma por culo. Claro que sí. Claro que sí, hombre. Pelea como un campeón. Oh, mira, es que parece que llevan pañales.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
I'd like to report...
Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
La ley está de nuestra parte.
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roche, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true? It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumors of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of La Valette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
Vale.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
Gracias. Muy amable.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we all. We owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on down the line, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery beneath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Zoltan y Jaskier. Ve a la residencia del Loreto por la noche, vale. No sé aquí. Por lo presente se anuncia que se ofrece una recompensa por matar al Cairán, la detestable bestia del río. Que parezca realmente tenebroso. ¿Qué es esto?
Welcome to my modest shop.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense mainly. For meditation, rejuvenation, cooking, making medicine, rituals, whatever you require.
Interesante. Vale, ¿y cómo paso al de la tienda? Si se puede. Ah, vale, ya está. Aquí. Trofeos, tiene nada, peditos de su libro. Vale, trofeos nada. Ingredientes, todo ingredientes. De todo ingredientes. Entonces, de arte. Remolino. ¿Es una habilidad eso? Sí, que aumenta el daño. Vale, esta no. Vale. Yo tengo algo que... Voy a vender esto. Tengo mi espada temeria. La otra. Espada corta. Y la espada está normal. Vale. Aquí tengo... Voy a asegurarme un segundo que lo llevo todo bien. Inventario. Tengo espada de plata, eso sí. Ahora más 4. Tiene algunos más 4, pero tiene menos vitalidad, resistencia a incineración, hemorragias, veneno. O sea, vale más lo mío. ¿Cuántos son mejores? Botas de cuero endurecido. No tienen resistencia a incineración, así que paso. Aunque tienen armadura. Eso me interesa, es verdad. Lo voy a poner. Guanteletes cortos. El mito de reducción al daño mágico, extensión y duración de aceite, número de ingredientes alquímicos adicionales más 1. Otro de reducción de daño mágico más 2. Y resistencia a las hemorragias más 7. Voy a quedarme con lo que llevo. A ver, pantalones de mago. Vale, y estos son pantalones de pesados de cuero. Voy a llevar estos, creo yo, Sí. Creo que ya está. Pantalones estos. Nada. Chaqueta de cuero. Chaqueta, sí, tal cual. ¿Esto no era más fuerte? Sí. Nada, voy bien. ¿Hay algo para mejorar? Piedra elemental. Eso es todo para artesanía. Vale, pues que ya está. No había ninguna mejora. Aquí, ¿no? A ver, que ya objetos de misión y trasto. No, juraría que... Nada, da igual. Bueno, no tengo Nada, y el trofeo al parecer yo puedo llevar puesto aquí, parece. Mejor es en plan... cabeza de alguien o algo. Eso molaría. Qué guay, me ha comido el libro ese puesto. Si hubieras querido entenderlo 24 horas después de haberlo visto, algunos de sus juegos compraste volverán a estar disponibles. ¿Vale? ¿Y eso?
Welcome to what do you all come for medic?
Vamos a ver. Lo vendo. Al parecer, vale, todo tiene un peso. Vale, eso es muy interesante saberlo también. Estas típicas cosas no tienen peso. Ah, mira, los mutagenos sí. Y los ingredientes en general no. Si pesan algo, pues poco. Diagramas no. Ah, los diagramas también, joder. Objetos de misión no. Está claro que no. Trastos. Se puede vender todo, ¿no? A ver, los trastos se vende todo, porque realmente no necesito trastos. Algo son trastos. Vale, ya está. Me voy.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
Debe ser la taberna.
I know your kind.
Comprar orden. Tenemos una taberna. Es el de gaucho.
Look strong. Care for a little contest.
Venga, vale, un pulsillo rápido. Voy a echar 5, a ver qué tal. Mira, está ahí nuestro amigo. Bastante facilidad, la verdad.
Too strong for me.
Luis el forzudo.
You'll not have an easy time with me.
Joder, pero se le da de cojones, Hostia, parece pasado del debilucho al forzudo. Este es más chungo porque es más pequeño este. Pero he ganado igual.
Strong man you are. Here's your coin. You should take on Big Max.
Ahora está el más fuerte de todos. Gran Max. Marty, Lutka. Max suele estar por aquí. Gran Max.
You're a strong lad, but I'm no wimp either. Wanna take me on?
Gordito el tío, ¿no? Ole, tío, vamos. Me perdí un poco, un segundo, pero nada.
Balls, you're strong. You're winnings. There's
Gracias.
someone else. No one's beaten him yet.
Who?
Bartholomew Bargy. You'll find him in the village.
Busca desafía. ¿Está el tío sobando? ¿Está aquí sobando el tío?
Say something, or did you just fart?
Ha sido un pedo. Triss.
The massacre in Rivia. It came back to me, I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death, or a state close to it, I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.
Vale, va todo
How's
bien.
it living with Roche's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions. And I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roche's boys had an ounce of respect for me.
Ahora nos ligó a la tía. Bueno, pues nada, no mucho más. La gente lo vamos a ir dejando aquí. Espero que se haya gustado este episodio. En el siguiente episodio iremos a hablar con nuestro amigo. Bueno, primero lo de Bartolomeo en este episodio. Haremos el último pulso y después haremos lo de ir a la casa del tipo este, a ver qué nos dice. Y nada, muchas gracias por este episodio. Si tenéis alguna cosa que decir, ya sabéis, en los comentarios podéis dejar vuestra opinión, algún consejo, lo que sea. Positivo o negativo, da igual. Ya sabéis que yo siempre comento. Así que nada, muchas gracias por el episodio. Y nada, nos vemos mañana. Así que nada, adiós.